I feel like you're either overdressed or we're all underdressed.
That's because I have another gig.
Oh, don't be a dick.
I have a 1 o'clock.
Don't be a dick. We get it that you're
my real job.
Alex,
my
I love cherry berry. What the hell is
Alex,
frozen
Dad.
yogurt.
Don't you think Cy could be Dan's cousin?
Whose cousin?
Dan.
Yeah, looks very
Her
Scandinavian.
boyfriend.
He must be wonderful and handsome and
Great.
Your last name's
smart and
Amundson,
athletic.
right?
Yeah, Amundson.
That's about as Norwegian, not Norwegian.
I thought you pronounced it Amundson.
I pronounce it Amundsen. Well, actually, it's fucked
forget.
up.
I mix it up.
My grandma had 2 brothers, and one family pronounces it Amundsen and one pronounces it Amundsen. So it's weird.
But then when you were on
Conan, he said Amundsen. He said Amundsen in like the most drawn out way of all time. Amundsen, like I'm a giant, which I kind of am. So fucking it works out.
What are you, like 6'6" or something?
No, I'm about 6'4".
It's like you're much taller.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought you were tall. I'm getting old.
I have
I
a nice
noticed that he's
presence.
tall,
It's
and
a
I don't
tall
normally notice.
presence, is what it is. It's a big. You feel it
Personality.
next to me.
I feel-
Do you have a higher chair than everybody else? And a suit coat?
It's kind of a TV thing.
Oh, we gave you the folding chair.
He gets the folding
What the fuck? You guys are all in like wooden, mahogany leather chairs, and
I intentionally
mine
put you
might
in a
as well have the
shorter
word
chair.
"poor" on it.
Talent in the back.
Pathetic.
This is nice.
This
It's
is
a
the
Lamroyd
comfy
chair. No, I don't fucking don't pity me. I brought myself up. I
Give
don't
you a
need you
blanket, a dirty blanket.
anything.
Want my sport coat?
You know what? No,
Feel a
I
little
do not.
fancier.
Do you think I want to look like you? I don't.
We need a video camera for this podcast. We really do.
Yeah, those are sweet.
Because honestly, God,
Those video
the facial
cameras.
expressions were very good.
Yeah.
Well,
Watch your ribs
Then I
during the
have to have work
podcast there,
done.
Sparky.
Dress nice every day.
What you don't know about me is I do a lot of sit-ups, and I'll kick a guy's ass on the radio. Is what'll happen.
Nice.
Because of the sit-up.
so we settled on Amundsen or Amundsen?
Let's go with Amundsen.
Amundsen. That's what Cy Amundsen. That's what I'd always heard. Mm-hmm. So you moved to Los Angeles just like a month ago?
I actually came back for the summer. I moved out last January, and stuff kind of dies a little bit out there in the summertime. So I could not stand the thought of sitting in that city while all my friends were around the lake back home here. So I came home, did some stand-up, and sat by the lake.
And found out that your next-door neighbor is a listener. That was good.
Yeah.
Because we played, when we were on vacation last week, we played Cy when he was... How long ago were you on?
April, I think.
Played
April?
Cy. What's that mean? Played?
When I was on KQ.
When he was on KQ, yeah.
That other show that you were involved in. Okay.
I'm sure no one at the podcast
Did everybody
knows.
introduce Catherine, my wife, Alex, my daughter, Andy,
let
my
him
son,
in.
and Sean, my nephew?
Nice to see you, Cy.
A lot of family and Sean, so.
I'm family.
I get it, Sean. I fucking get it.
Wow, unbelievable.
No one likes
Am I allowed to
that.
curse on
Energy.
this?
Yes.
I fucking get it,
close
Sean.
close talk to Mike.
Jeez.
Apparently, you are allowed.
Is this what it's going to be like, guys?
Yes.
It's a lovely neighborhood, and it's nice to be here. And if I'm going to have to deal with Sean the whole fucking time, this will be a one-and-done issue. There's other podcasts in town.
No, there really aren't.
It's like
Don't listen
Frasier.
to him. We're
That's
the only
actually-
one.
Okay.
Yeah, my neighbor is a fan of the show, and a guy who had a bunch of beers on Labor Day, and so he talked to me about it for a while.
Oh, God. Does that get a little old?
Depends. Yeah,
Depends, yeah.
I'm being nice, but yeah, a lot.
Buy online by going to the Amazon.com banner at TomBarnardPodcast.com. They don't charge you a penny more. A small portion of what they sell through our site helps us support the show. It's what keeps the show free for our listeners. Click and shop today on the Amazon banner at TomBarnardPodcast.com. Our very special guest, Cy Amundson. We did record that first part. It's not
Yeah,
like
we had like 4 minutes
Yeah.
before the intro, so
That's all right. I just
be a
wanted to make
little
sure.
odd.
Good. I need people to know how I feel about Sean right up front.
Right up
no
front.
love lost.
So Cy and I had talked for a while about different things that he wants. I sounded like a Canadian. I said about. I don't say about.
You hosier.
About.
That's good.
A couple of different topics, and one of the things we had talked about was auditioning in LA, which I do want to get to because it's got to be just a thrill.
It's so neat, guys. It's really if like parades, birthdays, auditioning. It's kind of all in the same category.
Top
Feel
the
good
top.
about yourself stuff.
Now I have to reveal, because maybe you guys know this and maybe you don't. I don't think
no
you
idea
do
what
know.
you're talking about.
We 2
As
weeks
usual.
ago. Was it 2 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks ago this Friday. We're sitting around going, we really should be. It'd be great to have a comedian on a Comic Con for the weekend. So I called Rick Bronson and he said, "Oh, Gerard Carmichael is there." And so I just picked up the phone. I called Gerard, and he answered the phone. He goes, yeah. I said, Gerard, I'm the guy you interviewed you on the KQRS morning show this morning. I was wondering if you would come over to my house and we'll go down to the basement and cut a podcast. And he said, yeah, absolutely. I said, okay, well, I'll have my son come by and pick you up. So when he gets here, now you got to tell me this, because you're a very good friend of Gerard.
Yeah, he's one of my close friends. Yeah.
He was looking for you the whole time he was here. The whole time he was here, he kept going, well, let's get a hold of Cy. Let's get a hold of him. I said, well, get a hold of him. All you got to do is call him. You know. But you were already back in L.A.
Yeah, we've been doing this thing where I move back out there, and then he spends a week here.
Right.
And then I come home and spend a week here while he's back out there.
Maybe it's a hint.
And then I know, right? Let's just end this shit. And then, I fly back out Sunday, and then he's coming here to do the U of M. So it's a lot of the 14th. They do Comedy Central does this thing called Comedy Central on campus
of September.
Yep, September 14th. He's back. Gerard. Yeah. My nephew's going to. That was a little aggressive with the way you said Gerard, and I'm a huge fan and friend of him as well. But you're like, it was drawn out. But the point is,
well, it'd be a month in between. That's enough, isn't it?
That it's plenty of time. And he's one of those dudes you can just talk to forever. He's a wonderful, wonderful.
He's very
guy.
nice too, Cy.
He is. He's a
very
good
nice guy.
Fuck off, Sean. God. Don't hold me to other people's standards.
Oh, I won't.
Did you meet each other doing comedy, or was it some other?
We met at the
triangle?
Montreal Comedy Festival. We were both new faces together a couple years ago, and there's this big group of comics up there, and all the industries up there. So there's a lot of hobnobbing and a lot of playing the industry game. And Gerard and I are both not necessarily that person, so we both kind of wound up outside all of it and got to know one another. And he's a big family guy, and he's got
he is. Yeah, his family's great.
Literally, he has like 78 uncles.
Yeah, he's got we both have huge families. Yeah, so we got along really well. Yeah, I got a big ass family too.
I did not know that.
Nine siblings total.
Aren't you Scandinavian?
Yeah, but here's the thing, and I know what you're saying, where you're going with it.
He just pointed at me.
He just shut you up.
We have this weird, it's not, my mom didn't have all of them come out of her. It wasn't like, let's have 9 kids, so in case some of them you need to farm, yeah. She had 3, divorced, married my father, had 2, adopted a girl, and then 5 years ago adopted 3 teenage girls from Texas because they're psychos, yeah. Not the girls. My parents.
I thought you meant Texans.
Well, Texans in general, if you've been there also, yeah.
So she didn't reach out to any other countries or anything like that? It was all Americans she adopted?
My sister Sarah was adopted from El Salvador.
From El Salvador, okay.
Mm-hmm. San Salvador, El Salvador. Are you familiar with the geography, Sean?
Oh, sure, absolutely.
Why am I so mean today?
I don't know. I mentioned that Alex was mean, and you just ran with it.
It's election season, and he feels like a have, and I'm a have-not over here. His sport coat and his chair, and that's a nice ring. And
I think it's really the other way around.
I'm over here with this shirt that I took from my brother.
The guy's like 6'4", looks like Adonis, and he's in here, saying that I look anything.
I can't have problems? Just because I got nice cheekbones and this haircut of a jeweler's son? Wow. Everybody has problems, Sean.
All right. I'm sorry.
Thank God you're not running for
office.
Let
go of my hand, Cy.
He might be running for office. So, just very quickly to re-reference. So, Gerard is sitting where Sean is now. And he does a great job. Just wonderful podcast, right? So, Catherine says to him, Gerard, you're a 24-year-old young African-American man who's never met us before. Why would you take a call from a white guy who said, why don't you come over to my basement and we'll do a show together? And he said, tell him what he said.
He said, sometimes you got to take the candy for the business.
And then he cut us a promo. We don't have that promo up anywhere, I suppose. He cut a promo for me, which I'll be able to use for the rest of my life on KQ probably. He cut a promo for me that said, ladies and gentlemen, Tom Barnard is a motherfucking white man.
Quote changes every time.
It's in the general.
It's one of those quotes.
Yeah, he's one of those dudes. In 5 years, everybody's going to know who he is and everything he does.
And then he won't come on our podcast anymore.
Yes, he will.
Yes, he will. He's a good dude.
He doesn't like
he's just a great guy.
Sit on our folding chairs in our basement.
Wait, we're going to have a podcast 5 years from now?
God, who knows?
Damn it.
Sorry.
Maybe not.
God, if you had told me you do mornings 5 years now, I would have shot myself. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Just getting up at 4 in the morning is getting to be a bit much.
That feels like shit that coal miners did. Why would you? Isn't there some way you can rewrite? Like, maybe we'll do it 7 to 11.
The pay's better than coal mining, however. That's the good thing.
Well, see, that's the thing. I mean, they both have their pros and cons.
Yes.
This, you have a nice salary, and people know who you are. Coal mining, you die at 38.
Sure.
Your wife has deformed children because of all the soot
Can't
that's
get
in
your
your
nails
system.
Clean.
Yeah, and that's the worst part about coal mining.
It is.
All those fucking guys with black lungs who are dying horrible deaths. If only my nails. I get it.
I'm glad somebody gets it.
So what I've heard so far, I've heard from many people. I don't know if you know Colin Moulton or not. Mm-hmm. Colin was on a couple of weeks ago. He talked about auditioning. Several people have talked about auditioning in Los Angeles. And I went through it in New York, not for acting roles, but for voiceover. Mm-hmm. Lived in New York for a long time, and Chicago, and went to LA for a while, but that was pretty brief because it was a completely different time zone, and I would have had to get up at 2 in the morning,
which would be the worst thing in the world.
Even worse. Yeah, but it doesn't seem like it's changed very much, because at the end I started doing voiceover about 1977, mm-hmm. and then I stopped at about 1997. Did about 20 years, something like that. Because every time, I'm just trying to give you a lead in here. Every time I would go in and audition for United Airlines or for whatever. The last big account I did, and I finally said, I don't want to do this anymore, is I was doing Home Depot. Mm-hmm. And that was only about 5 years ago. And they all of a sudden decided, called me one day and said, you know who wants to do this now? Ed Harris. I said, oh, okay. So what happened from
no shot,
like the late 90s, I would go in and I was like one of the top 5 guys doing voiceover in the country that wasn't a celebrity. Yeah. Right? Which used to mean something, now it means absolutely nothing. Mm-mm. So I would go in.
All of them are doing voiceover now.
Right. Oh, they're all doing it now. Yep. So I would go in and say, do an audition for United Airlines. My agent would call and say, okay, we heard back from the ad agency, and they said it's between you, Paul Newman, and Gene Hackman. I said, really? How the fuck you think I'm going to make out of that?
Yeah.
How's that going to turn out?
Who do they want to go to lunch with?
Because Morgan Freeman was busy.
Because Morgan Freeman was busy. But finally, it was Ed Harris, it was Paul Newman, it was Morgan Freeman. Yeah. And then one of my last auditions I ever did, and I said, this is a signal from God that I need to get the hell out of this business. So I was literally in the booth, and I'm going to read the copy, and the about 22-year-old young lady who had just gotten out of college, who is now a producer of big time advertising.
Totally.
She goes, and she did just like this too. Mr. Announcer Man. She called me Mr. Announcer. Okay,
that's what I call you.
I'm like, I'm doing the cheetah deal. I'm like rising up. She goes, Mr. Announcer Man, could you try to sound a little more like Woody Allen?
Oh, yeah, you. Lord. How are you going to sound like Woody Allen?
I'm going to sound like Woody Allen.
If you were a real voice actor, maybe
man.
You bring that to the table. Maybe you have a Woody Allen in your bag.
You know how wonderful that business used to be. Oh,
fuck all those people. I had something like that. I auditioned for this show, and I have very low expectations because I'm new to the acting world, and it's the same thing in acting. Yeah. But I auditioned for a thing, and then they got back to me. They're like, "Yeah, the guy who played the Superman in the last movie got that part." So you're like, "Oh, fuck, okay, so I can't beat Superman. What are you're gonna beat Superman?" And even the shit, like even the stuff you go in on that's minuscule. It's like waiter. You walk into a room, and there's like 20 of the most impossibly handsome versions of yourself you've ever seen before. You're like, oh, there's good hair Cy, and that's muscly Cy over there, and that Cy, like it's like your ex-girlfriend's fucking dream come true in these rooms. And all these guys have been acting since they're like 8 years old, and you just go sitting there and you're like, oh fuck, I'll feel bad about myself today. And they're so cutthroat, and I don't give a shit at all. Like I want to be successful, but I don't hang my hat on successes or failures in the auditioning process.
Right.
So I spend time messing with all the people in the rooms, and that that can be fun. I did a walk-on audition. It was for like guy with clipboard, where I had to say the part like, "Here's the board," and I couldn't get that. That makes you feel good. Your mom calls like, "How'd it go today, Cy?" I can't say "here's the board" good enough. And so I'm in there, but they're also it was for the show, the one with Damon Wayans Jr. What the hell's the name of that show?
Happy Endings?
Happy Endings. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yay, Happy
Endings. Yes, great show, right?
Yes.
They needed a Mediterranean woman for like a 2-line part in one of the episodes last year. And,
so you show up.
So I show up, and I'm reading for the other thing, but I was reading late. So I was like the only person there left for my part, but there were like 15 Mediterranean women in there, and they were all standing around, and actors, they do this weird shit where they're so intense, and they all play mind games, right. And they all like, so they walked in, and one of them asked what I was doing there, and I was like, "Oh, I'm here for the Mediterranean woman," and like one of them laughed, and the other 14 looked at me, and they're like, "Ha ha," and I was like, "No, I'm a character actor, and a comedian, so I can do this," and then she came out and called my name and didn't say what part I was, and I kind of looked at them, and there were 15 there, and I truly believe 2 of them were like, "Oh fuck."
Did you give them a little shake and a head toss?
Just a nice smile.
That's what Mediterranean women do.
The shake and the head toss. I had one this year where I farted in an audition room, and I'm not proud of that. But if you
this was on purpose?
No,
it's an act.
I'm just going to completely ruin any possible illusion that things are fun for me. So I had there was another like guy who's on a boat or something stupid in the scene, there was a part where I had to say, with the other character, I had to say, "Give me the sandwich!" And I had to grab like a fake sandwich, and so that's what life is like. You pretend you're stealing sandwiches from people. So that's my audition. And so I'm in the room, and it's the size of a closet. And it's me and 2 casting directors, and I go to do this "give me the sandwich," and I didn't have to fart beforehand. I don't know what happened or where it came from, but as soon as I stepped for the sandwich, it came out, and I was like, and it was silent, but the moment it came out, I was like, "Oh shit, please don't stink, please don't stink." And like 8 seconds later, I was like, "Oh no, this is the worst." And I finished the scene, and by that time, it was in the closet room, it was there, and I just looked at him, and what I should have done
said, "Did you fart?"
Put it on them.
Oh my God, really?
Even that would have been a good plan.
Guy.
Option number 1 is you say, "Oh my God, I'm so nervous. I really apologize." Option number 2, you blame one of them and just fucking let them fight it out. And my plan was I just looked at him. I was like, "All right, thanks for the opportunity." And I just left that in there for what... farts don't leave that small of a space that has a closed door. I'm not going to get any parts from them forever.
We have a friend.
You mean that stinky guy? I don't want him in here.
We have a friend he was a big weightlifter. He used to lift a lot of weights with a guy named Kendall Norbert.
Okay.
And he was also really... I don't know, whatever league you call it, the best softball players in the United States. They travel all around the United States to win the World Series of softball.
Yeah, I have a friend who does it too, actually. Yes. Yeah. It's really oddly
Giant
intense.
Men who play softball.
A lot of them are ex-pro baseball players.
They are.
Minnesota does really well in the Nationals constantly.
Yeah.
It does.
Thanks for that info, Sean.
No problem, Cy.
So these 4 guys they're all 6'2", at least 280 to 320 pounds, something like 4 big guys. And they're in a Ford Fiesta.
Sorry.
Okay.
Very much like a closet of a car.
Yeah.
Clown car.
Real little tiny. So it's 4 huge guys. And they're rolling down the road, and my friend has to fart.
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard this story.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Exactly.
What a buzzkill.
Boo.
Just because you've heard it in private doesn't mean we can't all enjoy it in public. Go on, Tom.
Tens of thousands of people will download this and listen to it. They haven't heard it. You have to remember
I'm not saying, don't tell it.
The story.
You suck.
Cancel the story.
Forget it. This is going to be a very quick story at one time. It's going to be very fast. So in any case, he has to fart.
Jeez.
It's colder than hell out for some reason. They're probably playing the Fall Classic or whatever. So he's sitting there, he's waiting, and all of a sudden this guy in the front seat burps. He goes, like that. So he lets it go, but it's silent.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, a couple of seconds later, people thought Kendall's fart was that guy's burp.
What the hell have you been eating, man? You're dead
classic
inside.
guy moment.
They're all going, oh my God, what the fuck have you been eating? What's the matter with you? You need to go to the hospital. They think a fart is this guy's burp.
Oh, God.
Since I don't ever want to be valued as a real comedian, let's keep talking about farts.
Okay, all right.
When I was in Montreal, my giant, beautiful brother came with me, and he's like 6'6", long blonde hair. He's like me and the sun had a baby. He's like a perfect version of me. Yeah, but like handsomer, and he plays the guitar. He's a musician, and so people were kind of fawning over him up there, like people, producers and shit. Oh, you're a star, and he's like, I'm just a brother, so get the fuck away from me. But
that'll get him locked in.
He sat down by the pool a lot, and one of his heroes, one of both of ours comedic heroes, is Colin Quinn.
Oh, I love Colin.
I love Colin Quinn too.
I've been following him on Twitter.
We got to get Colin on the show. We got to get him on the podcast.
We do.
Check somebody.
Get on
like
that.
right now.
Get on it. We got to
number?
see. We got to see his one-man show out there, which was incredible. Right, and he also loves, his other one is who was there is Rob Corddry. And Rob Corddry was there, and I don't even know what he was doing there, but those are two guys that Greg loves, and he was just trying to meet them both the whole time. And so he was hanging out down by the pool, and it was kind of like one of the last days, and I came down to get him, and then it's in the Hyatt, we're going to take the elevator all the way up to Louis Lee, who's from Acme, his room, him and one of his manager's rooms. So we get in the elevator, and Greg, while we're walking to the elevator, he goes, there's really hot girls down here by the pool. I'm like, okay. And we get in the elevator, and the moment we get in, he lets this fart out. Fucking unbelievable. He's like, I did not want to do that in front of those girls. That would have been humiliating. But here's the thing. We were on the basement floor, and then we went up to the main floor, and there's 1,000 people there, so people are always riding the elevators. And Rob Corddry walks onto the elevator, so he tried to save himself from the hot girls with the fart, and made one of his heroes sit in his stink for 7 floors.
Did Rob have his clown makeup on
Proud
at the time?
family moment.
He did not. I didn't even look at him. I was like, I don't want to be associated with this mental, like, with this remembrance point. I just went straight to the ground with my eyes.
He's another one. He's on. You've got Watch Children's Hospital.
It's amazing.
On Adult Swim. It's amazing. He's the one with the clown makeup on.
He's so
right.
funny. Have you seen Eagleheart?
No.
Holy shit. Chris Elliott's one of my favorites. And it's Eagleheart. It's like a mock Texas Walker Texas Ranger. So good. Do you know that guy is 72 years old?
Who?
Eagleheart?
No, not. I did a lot of transition there that makes no sense. But Chuck Norris is 72 years old.
I did know he's 72.
Good.
Holy shit.
Does that mean he's going to die soon?
You know what, Sean? Some people like heroes. Some people like to have heroes.
Heroes in their life.
I can't stand Chuck Norris.
Why?
Boo.
Would you settle?
Hold on, Tom. Let's listen to this stupid shit that Sean's about to say. Why do you not like Chuck Norris?
Because he makes stupid YouTube videos.
So you hate 98% of the American public.
Yes, exactly right.
You hate cats. You hate bears getting stuck in trash cans. It's
elevator
not their
farters.
fault. Yeah.
Oh my God. That's a problem. If you can't fart in. This is the 4th fart story.
Yeah.
That's not a story. I'm just
notice how the ladies aren't talking about fart stories.
Well, you're just busy being sick and saying, I
ain't heard this story.
Is that what I sound like?
I already heard this story. Why did I make you old with my voice? In my day, Tom told this story all the time. My heart hurts. How do we get old? That's my favorite thing to do is see old people in public and do an impression of them as they walk by me. They usually can't hear it, but it's a good time.
You do it all the time?
Don't you ever just see someone in public and you feel like just by looking at the way they look, you'd know what their voice sounds like? You see a guy and with like a ratty beard and a camouflage mustache and shit, and you're like, that's a guy who says the N-word and says, "Give me my business" and stuff like that. You know how they sound. I don't want none of that shit, cock. Like the type of guy who puts swear words together.
I guess.
It's not Tourette's. It's just inability to put the correct swear words together. Like, dinner was supposed to be ready. Fuck. Ratchet shit. Where's my shit? This type of people who there's nothing better than those people. And that's a man's voice I'm doing, but it very quickly goes into women at Walmart with their kids. Get out of the cart, fuck! Tom and Jerry, shit.
Tourette's.
It's not Tourette's, Sean. I made that clear earlier. I just don't know how to plan sentences.
Okay.
What happens is people who have brains like that, they don't plan what they say, and then they get mad, and rather than doing what the rest of us do in our heads, like, slow down, think about it, and then say your words, they're just like, wow, macaroni and cheese, I'm going to punch my son. That's where they go. And it's not Tourette's as much as it is, I don't want to say stupidity, but stupidity.
I think that's where you're going, yeah.
This would be a great transition into the Smile Network, I think. A portion of the profits of the Tom Barnard Podcast goes directly to the Smile Network. Smile Network is a nonprofit organization that provides life-altering reconstructive surgeries and related health care services to impoverished children and young adults in developing countries. The Smile Network, together, we are constructing lives one bright, smiling face at a time. I didn't get that spot, by the way. It went to Morgan Freeman.
Okay.
That was my audition.
That's good. Well, I mean, at least you tried.
Yeah, you got to give it a whirl.
At least you can do your own voiceover on your own podcast.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, you think Morgan Freeman has a podcast?
Yeah.
Because he doesn't fucking need it. He was in the Batman movies.
Plus, he's banging his granddaughter or something.
Is that a thing?
What?
No.
What?
I'm not as,
What? You guys were so outraged, and I was more interested in the story. I don't want people to think I wasn't outraged. Unbelievable.
Was he Woody Allen?
Really? Tell me more.
He left his wife for his step-granddaughter.
Well, it's step. Come on. Okay, it's not a real granddaughter.
She still grew up.
No, I'm not purporting it. I'm not saying it's a good idea, but you need to make sure that everybody knows that. Like,
no, he's
it's
still
bad, but
stolen too many commercials from me. I'm not going to.
Still super creepy.
That's
Sorry, Morgan.
I used to like him.
What do you mean by creepy? Like the fact that he's so much older than her, or that they
All of
share
it.
familial ties?
The whole thing.
Well, a
All
lot
creepy.
of fucking
Everything.
prudes in here.
Like Woody Allen.
If I'm in a Batman movie and I can't marry my step whatever, what's the point of living?
Exactly.
Whatever.
What's the point of success?
So, I mean, you're sitting right here next to me, so I don't want to embarrass you, but how is it that a guy, you're a tall, handsome guy, a lot of talent, very funny, how is it that you don't get hired constantly?
I like to think that people are idiots, and no, I think it's like anything. People forget that entertainment, and you obviously realize this because I'm sure people approach you in the same manner. People don't understand how much of a job the entertainment world is.
Oh yeah, they don't. They have no clue.
You make a choice very early on in the stand-up world. Like a lot of comics go to L.A. and so they develop comedically in L.A. while also developing, the acting skills and that world of following. Whereas I chose to stay in the Midwest because Acme is the best club in the country.
It is, yes.
And I'm confident that my stand-up is far superior. I'm being a dick, but to a lot, there are a lot of comics that are much better than me, but my comedy is far superior because I stayed. You know what? Fuck you, Sean. You're off the hook.
Wow.
Real. Son of a shit.
You almost knocked over the table. That was rough.
Headphones. Fuck you, Sean. You're back on the hook.
Your headphones are on wrong, by the way.
I don't give a shit. Can I hear the podcast? Can I hear it, Sean? Not very well, which makes sense because my headphones are apparently on wrong.
I love you, sir.
Kath, I love that.
I don't like anyone here right now except for Andy.
I don't talk.
Andy and Tom halfway. But
Halfway. I just gave you a big compliment. I'm only halfway.
And Tom 100%.
There you go. Thank you very much.
No, so I chose to stay here and develop the stand-up as well as I could for myself, and I'm confident in my abilities there. So then coming to LA, it's just like anything else. You're starting over a little bit, and you have to. And I'm confident in the fact that I hate it when people say this. They're like, "Oh, so and so is such a big fan of yours," like a casting director or producer. Like,
right.
Oh, cool. Can I pay my fucking rent with that? Is that a? Excuse me,
is that a job offer?
Yeah. Cam Lewis thinks I'm really smart and special, so if you'll take that for the month of July, that would be great. But so I'm confident in it, and I think acting, for stand-ups, a lot of people, the transition is hard because you're reading other people's words.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've got a lovely coach, and I'm confident that I'm going in the right direction, but it'll take time, just like anything else.
Well, how old are you?
28 years young, but I have the skin of Sean, a 24-year-old. Thank you.
Looking good.
I exfoliate. It's not a big deal.
No. Yeah, I mean, so in a way, you're just now coming into your prime anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the other thing is you've mentioned what people view my appearance as kind of the leading type. That's when you go into the leading type. Fuck you, Catherine. He's the one who said it. Don't you make faces at your daughter like I'm some cocky son of a bitch. The only thing I said so far was about my hair.
That's how wonderful I am.
You guys are the ones that started this shit. I shouldn't have to apologize that my parents did it right. That's nobody's fault.
Oh, that was wonderful.
But the point is,
you Catherine.
Wow.
I deserved it.
Sitting over there in your orange shirt, looking at me like it's unbelievable. But
we're matching.
A couple of creamsicles on the road.
Every day.
Yeah,
that is creepy.
This is like the 5th time in like 2 weeks that you guys have matched.
Sorry.
Good for you guys.
Here's the thing. When I someday become a couple, if you think that I'm not going to intentionally match with my significant other most days of the week just to fuck with her and everybody else, you're out of your mind. Oh, you're wearing a cami? Oh, me too. Where's our dinner party at?
Hey, you'd look good in a cami.
Yeah, thank you.
Wedges
That's
today?
How you compliment a man, Sean.
Pork wedges?
Yeah.
Pork wedges.
So you're not married, don't have a
I don't. It's been. When you do stand up, I think it's hard to form a great stable relationship. One, because women are crazy and don't trust people. Sorry, gals. And
you know what? I can't disagree.
I'm a good dude, and I don't fuck around on the road. But women have when you're gone 3 or 4 weeks out of the month,
right?
Like I was early on in stand up. People look at that like you're gonna go out and run around, like the song run around.
Sure.
Keep coming, Sean, here we go, let's go. And but I don't, and so that was a hard thing to do. And now with the transition to Los Angeles, I actually try to spend a lot of time in Los Angeles but be home as much as I can as well when there's dead periods, because this is where all my family and friends are. So it's hard to it's just a hard thing to be involved in, and I'll find the right gal someday who can
I just took some photos of you. We're going to see it on Twitter.
We're creating
People
a
think that you're as handsome
profile.
as you do.
I don't think. Wow.
Look at that look.
This is the last time
that look right
I
there.
do. Here's what I'm going to tell you. First of all the responses on Twitter are just going to be the word awooga. Secondly, you deserve that for putting me in this position. Thirdly, look me up on Facebook, everybody. And you know what? You guys can't compliment me and then make me talk about it and then make me look like a dick.
That's her fault.
It's not my fault that no one would ever believe that things aren't wonderful for me, even though they're not sometimes. They're not always, Sean.
John?
I just took a picture of you with your headphones on. With the left ear, you got your right microphone.
Says R.
Clearly you're stupid.
R and the L, that's what that's... Oh, my God. Oh, no.
You're jumping into the fucking Royal Rumble.
But at least you have your look.
Look at that look.
Oh, my God.
What it is.
Andy, fuck your whole family.
Oh, my God. He's going to throw down the headset.
This was a personal favor to Andy.
It was.
And my friend Gerard coming here and entertaining you people. Everybody shits on me. No,
you got wide shoulders. You can take
they're
it.
Swimmer shoulders.
Exactly.
I have shoulders of a swimmer.
The pod dog's now barking.
Dog's freaking out.
She's having
he just saw the twit pic.
Why did I coin that one? That's a good one.
Thank you. And the reason that these are not on right is because I'm an innovator, Sean. So
sure you are.
You keep viewing things the way you view them, and I'll view them the way I view them.
That's probably a good idea.
Let's meet in 5 years. See who's not on sitcoms then.
Yes.
It'll be both of us.
It'll be both of us. I had forgotten that you and Andy had met before.
Yeah. When at my week at the House of Comedy a millennia ago.
And my week at the House of Comedy, pretty much.
Rick doesn't. Rick's a nice man. He's a good guy.
He's a wonderful guy. He
is.
Lewis is. I owe most of my career and my development to Lewis Lee at Acme, but Rick Bronson spurned something in me. That was when I first started working there. He's such a crowd rep guy.
Yeah.
And I got on stage and he just got all over me. He's like, just fuck it. Just talk to people. Do whatever you want. Say whatever you want. He goes, and I went overboard and did it to a point where I think in his head he would have been like, maybe you dial it back a bit. But then, and then you learn, I've learned how to really incorporate that into my act, and it's one of my favorite things to do. So he's been a wonderful influence on me. And obviously Andy, given that 7 days of work he put in there. And
absolutely.
That's the bond we share. chair. So
he just broke his back while he was there.
Yeah.
I thought, Andy, you're going to love this. You love stand-up comedy. You love all kinds of comedy. You're going to love working at a comedy club.
Yeah.
And then I forgot, and I'm not talking about Rick, but I'm talking about the local manager at the time, and he was like, oh, what a dick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's the thing with working at places. People suck. They're like, a lot of them, you're like, oh, you're a real A-face.
A-face?
Oh, why have I said the F word 30 times and then said A-face? We got to edit that one. Real S-bag, this guy. Real S-bag.
Andy also, he was working a lot of, like, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Oh, the big crowd nights. Yeah.
Where it's
11
all the local,
people in there, and most of them are like, shit, comedy. Those people,
yeah.
That's good.
I'm not a crowd guy.
Here's the thing. I'm not a crowd guy either, but what I always say is there any place more fun than the Mall of America?
Yes.
All the places.
Every place ever.
Every place that exists.
I love it.
No, it's
you
good.
Don't. Do you really?
It's good. Go there, because if you need shoes and a headache, Mall of America.
Right. Well, you just learn to go to certain entrances and just go into the store you want to go and get out.
That's true.
None of this roaming around. It's
I
too
like
much.
to spend the day there. I like to
Saturday.
Yeah, when there's a lot of
That day.
14-year-olds there, and just
Takes you 45
hang
minutes to
out
park.
and get shouted at by young kids. It's the shit. I love it.
It's definitely the route to take.
Yeah.
This whole, I think, this is personal. My personal.
Are you about to say something racist? It sounds like a precursor.
Fucking right.
All right, don't tell anybody what I'm about to say. This is a personal opinion.
You know what's interesting about that? You bring that up.
Racism? Did I just give you the opening you've been waiting for?
Yes, you did. Been waiting for
Speaking of racism, thank God, finally.
But on podcasts, you can say whatever you want to say.
Yeah,
right. You can tell people
pretty
to fuck
wonderful.
themselves and all that stuff. So I'm reading a story about how Kanye West is become more introspective about calling Kim Kardashian a bitch. What do you call it? A super bitch?
Perfect bitch.
Perfect bitch.
That's my perfect bitch.
So
right?
sweet.
So we're going perfect bitch.
Super respectful.
A gentleman.
And we're going like, oh, what a fucking pain in the ass this guy is. What a prick. And fuck him and blah, blah, blah. And then,
I don't think anybody said any of that.
All
What
of
a
a sudden
bitch people are saying.
In the copy, the big N comes up. And I'm going like, do I want to say that?
No, you don't.
No, I don't think so.
Don't. It might be a podcast, but people still hear it.
Yes. And they don't like that.
Even though I'm just reading copy, and it's not me saying it.
It's still, it's one of those words that it doesn't
can't.
matter. You could sneeze it, you would sneeze it, and it would sound like that, and everybody'd be like, and you never, it wasn't a sneeze. It just, sometimes clouds look like people. Some stuff happens, and
I know some people do use it on their podcasts, but is it ever a good idea?
No, it's not. My dad told me early on, there's a few things, and he knows nothing of comedy, but he made a good point. He goes, there's a few things that you just stay away from. It's not worth the battle.
Right.
No matter how funny it is, you don't want to get beat up in a parking lot.
No, you don't.
That's always
That's true.
So I just went with Darky.
Okay, totally. And guys, I gotta go. Sean, why don't you take this microphone and
you're sprinting for the door.
No, I like that. So he calls her his perfect bitch.
Perfect bitch. Yep.
God, what a
and what he said was
wonderful guy.
Prince.
I looked at it, calling her the perfect bitch, the way we look at calling each other the big N. Well, he's talking now.
Yeah, he's using a degraded term affectionately,
but in an endearing way. That's right. That's exactly what he said. It's in an endearing fashion. So that's all. And I thought, no, I can't.
That'd be like being like, my girlfriend has the best horse face ever. God, I just she's such a hot horse face. No, baby, like long and horsey, but sexy. It doesn't work. When did we start thinking we could change the English language? You can't do. Fucking. People. I was raised by. I have a mother. My grandmother lived in our home, and I had 6 sisters. So
you didn't get away with anything.
No, we don't. We do this thing where we respect women.
Yay.
I mean, unless they're talking shit about the way I look in a podcast, then the line has been drawn immediately.
You know what's funny about that is that we just had that conversation, in the family here, because I was very close to my mother. She's died a few years ago. I have 2 sisters. I have a wife. I have a daughter. I don't like that when guys. I have a Sean.
Female dog.
I just don't like it when guys. Oh, my fucking wife, or oh my goddamn kids.
It's the worst, isn't it?
It's
the worst, isn't it?
It is.
And it's this old time boys club mentality of guys who used to sit in I'm going to be careful what organization I choose, but let's choose a fake one. What was the one on Happy Days? What was the one that the dad on Happy Days was a member to? He was the
Moose Lodge or something.
That was Ralph Cramden.
Well, let's use that one then. We'll use the Moose Lodge with Ralph Cramden. It doesn't matter, but it's guys because I don't want to pick a real organization because those organizations are wonderful.
Yeah,
but the guys who sit at those bars and are like, "Oh, Ma, your fucking wife is stupid, and my wife is," and you're like, "Oh, well." You're the worst person on earth. If your wife's so stupid, go live in a tent somewhere. Just to stop complaining about it and degrading her.
And she was stupid enough to marry you.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Well, there is that. I just, I've worked with people in the past. I work with some people once in a while. I don't want to hear about how you're cheating on your wife. I don't want to hear any of that shit. I don't even want to hear about it because I figure if you're cheating on your wife, you'll fuck me over in a heartbeat.
Yes, that's exactly right.
I just don't get it.
You know Chad Daniels?
Yeah.
Chad Daniels once told me this wonderful thing about, there were people talking about discrepancies on the road and stuff, and he'd said something to the effect that I go out and I get to live my dream on the road and go do all, and it's a hard lifestyle for a woman who's at home, and he has kids and all these things, and he goes, how disrespectful would it be while I'm out living my dream to be, doing the things that would hurt my friends or my family and my kids,
right.
And I thought that was a wonderful point. And you know Mike Brody too. He does the House of Comedy. He headlines there a couple times a year. He's one of Bronson's.
I've definitely interviewed
Bronson's right hand man. He's the ghost guy. He's got that bald head, big douche tool, and love you, Michael. And he's that same way. He's got a lovely wife named Zan, and it's not her real name. Her real name is Suzanne, but she goes by Zan, so we all call her Zan. That's a thing. And but she's like for Brody, who's neurotic, she's the best woman on earth. Like she's an amazing woman. But he has this same thing. He goes, I don't want to hear. And he's got this amazing relationship with her. He doesn't want to hear about fucking people cheating. No. I don't want you to talk about it. I don't want just get the fuck.
Why get married and have kids if that's what you're going to do? Just go do what you want to do and leave a family.
On the other hand, I think Tiger Woods was fine to do whatever he wanted to do. It's different because he's good at golf. Have you golfed before? Do you know how golf is so hard. And he's number one. Do what you want.
Not anymore.
Do what you. He actually. I think he's back to number one.
Oh, I thought Rory.
Did Rory be with the win this weekend?
Yes.
Okay. Tiger was in the running.
No, he was in the running.
He was in the running. So whatever.
I'm not taking away. He is a great golfer, but really.
No, I think the big problem is people, and I'm being sarcastic, but
no.
Really? No. Go on. I think it's these people who have such expectations of, if you like Tiger Woods for anything but golf, you suck. If you're an adult, if you're a kid, I feel bad for kids because that's a different thing. And actually, more than anything, does this sound old timey whitey? But I wish we didn't live in this society where everything was exposed. There was a point in time where athletes have probably always been really shitty, but we didn't know it.
Right.
Like Walter Payton was a lot of people's heroes. Did you read that book about him? Yeah. About how compartmentalized and all the messed up shit in his life? I don't want to know that. I don't want to know that. Kids don't need to know that shit. And Tiger was right. Do what you want, Tiger.
And his dad was such a great example for him.
Earl. Sean, that guy is fucking dead. Is that what you're going to do?
Sorry.
Back on air.
And we're back.
He is.
Unbelievable.
What I'd love to do sometime is get about 4 or 5 of you guys. And
I thought you were going to say Tiger Woods. Go on.
Tiger Woods. Yeah.
Zing!
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Glad you didn't say snap.
But
snap.
Get Rick and Lewis Lee and 4 or 5 of you guys to sit around and just have a roundtable about what it's actually like on the comedy circuit.
That would be the most fun thing of all time. Do you want to hear 5 guys bitterly talk about different cities in America?
Which they will. Yes, I do.
That would be good.
People don't realize that unless you've ever been backstage at a comedy performance, whether it's a nightclub or a comedy club or whatever, they think that and a lot of you guys are friends, like you and Gerard are really good friends,
yep.
And other good friends, but a lot of these guys just hate one another.
They do, and they hate their life.
It's
a funny thing.
Themselves.
I think there's a window of opportunity, and sometimes whether you're actually past it or you view yourself as being past that window of opportunity, you don't look for other things in your life. You feel like that's your only path, and a lot of these guys become very bitter and negative and competitive, and that's why I think there are and I have a lot of friends who are a lot of young, positive comics. That's why I love Gerard so much. He's a positive dude, and I think that's coming back a little bit.
I hope so.
But the people that make it, are they generally nice, or are they
I think it's a split, just like with anything else in society. I think there are people who make it who are nice, and there are people who make it you're like, that guy's the worst person I've ever met in my life. I think it's a...
Doesn't it piss you off when guys like that get all the glory?
It kind of does, and it kind of doesn't, because I've always taken solace in the fact that I think no matter what happens in your life, if that's the type of person you are and you treat people, either it'll hit you someday about how empty everything in your world is, or even if it doesn't, you didn't get to live the fulfilling life that other people did, whether you know it or not.
No, it's very true.
Ooh,
does that mean that you're going to retract your comments about my sport coat?
Nope, it's fucking ridiculous, Sean. You look like you're going to sell me a car that's not even expensive. Wow. No, but that's...
good luck.
Was that too far? Was that too far?
No, not at all.
But you're right. Being backstage with these people and being at all these places, and it would be funny to have a bunch of people sit around and talk about different cities like Toledo, Ohio, which is... I'd rather fight a bear in order to fight another bear in order to fight the champion bear than go to Toledo again.
Just not a good comedy scene.
No, it's the death of America. Everybody's so fat and angry there, and I would never be fat, be skinny, be whatever you want, but everybody there, it's all those people that's like, Walmart, comedy waffles, fuck!
Hopefully we don't have a presence in Ohio, Toledo, Ohio.
Listen to me, Toledo, if you have a presence there, walk on. Nobody's missing you.
Keep moving.
I went to the Waffle House after a show.
Oh,
this is
God.
what Toledo, Ohio's at. And I was there with one of my good friends, Steve Gillespie, who was opening for me. And we were sitting there, and we were sitting at the counter. You guys have been to Waffle House?
Oh, yeah.
They cook for the open thing. This waitress comes up, and she's like, what can I get you? I was like, are we in Mississippi all of a sudden? And I was like, and I just had a simple question. I was like, what's the size difference between a double hash brown and a triple hash brown, because I hadn't been there in a while. And she looks right at me and she goes, well, a double, that's 2 scoops. And a triple, well, that would be 3 scoops. And I go,
oh my God.
Yeah, I go, no, I understand what numbers are. I'm just not familiar with the scoop size. She walked 4 feet away from me over to where the cook was, picked up the scoop, picked up a thing of hash browns, just held it up in the scoop, looked at me, then dropped it down. And then the cook, like I said, they were not far away from me. The cook looks at her and he goes, what's this guy, fucking retarded?
Oh my God.
She looks back at the cook and she goes, yep. And then she walks over and takes her order, and I'm like, I'll have a waffle with a double hash brown, smothered and covered, please. And that was like the first night I was there, and that was one of a number of things that happened. We were at a gas station, and I just wanted a beverage. It's all I wanted was a beverage, and I went and I got it, and my friend Steve said something legitimately funny, and when I think something is really funny, sometimes my laugh is like, I get a little like, it's not great, but
excited?
I sound awful. This woman who's working doesn't know me. We hadn't talked. We didn't have any friendship exchange. She just goes, was that a laugh? Fuck off, Toledo. I don't need to go walk back to my $49.99 a night hotel feeling bad about my laugh because your husband almost hit you with his truck this morning. Leave me alone.
They're just not good comedy people. And they don't laugh or...
I did a joke, nice. And my act isn't very negative, but I said something about fat people on stage, and some woman, I came out after the show, and this big fat woman was there complaining to the manager, like, he is a racist. He said stuff about fat people. Oh, God. Get the shotguns. Get them. The last night, Sunday night, I did this thing. I was like, what do you think? I told Steve, I was like, what if I did my entire act in a slow Southern voice? A, do you think anyone would notice? And B, do you think I would get a better response than I did all week?
Well,
they might as well have carried me off on their shoulders.
Really?
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
Because you actually did that?
Yeah.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah, if I ever get famous, I'm going to do an album called Lovesick in Toledo. And it's me, and I'm going to do it in Toledo, telling horrible jokes in a voice just like that with catchphrases and doing all that stuff. And then I'm gonna release it just so, you know.
You'll have to remove a few teeth, though.
Yeah, well, you know, it's stage makeup.
You'll have to tell me if this is because I'm prejudiced or just weird.
You're prejudiced.
Okay, we'll find out.
Kind of weird.
We're down in Biloxi, Mississippi, doing some business down there. Right?
Yeah.
And we go to the, what's it called? The Beau Rivage. The Beau Rivage.
Yes, the big casino.
Big casino down there in Biloxi. It's actually a beautiful place, though.
Oh, I'm sure.
They did a nice job. Right. So we walked up to the check-in area. And there's this really beautiful Asian woman. Really, really pretty Asian
Okay,
woman.
enough now.
There. Okay, so,
Beautiful. Really firm.
Wow.
but she's this gorgeous Asian woman. And as I walk up, she looks at me and goes, "Y'all checking in?" I was like, "What?" So, that shows some prejudice because that's not what you're supposed to sound like.
It's not what you're supposed to hear.
I'm not,
Oh, welcome to the hotel. You all want to take your bags? Please don't air that.
that's not what I meant.
That's what you meant. By the way, that was Tom who just did that impression.
Exactly. That was
No, it was Andy.
Andy,
Let's quit protecting it. It was Sean, everybody. Sean did it.
But, no, I didn't mean that she
No, I know what you're
with an
saying.
Asian accent.
David Cross has that great bit where he goes, "That's the voice that's ever this man. I'm from fucking Tennessee." Like he says, that voice is in Alaska. It is. It's everywhere.
I was like, whoa.
Nah, it's crazy. And the funny thing is, I come from, I was raised in a farming community. My mom's whole family is farmers. I love country music. I have too many things that are camouflage. I am as redneck as they come, unfortunately. But at the same time, there's a level where it crosses, where you're like, well, we can love the country lifestyle and all the things that go with it, but we don't need to be the guy in a restaurant at 10:30 in the morning going, "Where's my fucking son?" "Judy, where the fuck is my son?" And there's no one else in the restaurant. You're like, "Sir, there's no Judy here." There's just like with anything else, there's a level. It's like drinking. Drink, but just beep.
You know Louis Anderson.
Oh, of course.
Very quick story about Louis. It has it's similar to your story. He's in town. Well, he's in town right now, as a matter of fact.
Oh.
He'll be
He was going to come in
making a
today.
guest appearance tomorrow.
He was going to come in today.
Spoiler alert.
But he said,
Tom, let's go have an early lunch.
I said, okay, so we're having an early lunch.
He must love that. When you do that.
Well, that's exactly what he said.
It's so good because you bumble it a little bit, so it makes it even funnier. You're just a step away from making the noises.
I went down to the store.
You know what I want to do, by the way? I want to, James Adomian.
Yep.
I want to get him on the podcast, but he has to be in studio because I want to have a Jesse Ventura off with him. Have you ever seen him do Jesse Ventura?
I have.
It is unbelievably
really
good. Why, you know what's going on. I just love it. You there with your hand on your left knee. It's just hilarious. But anyway, what the hell was I talking about?
I don't have any
Louis
idea.
Anderson.
Louis wanted to go out for an early
this is-
lunch
The ADD
with his
is-
really strange voice.
This is so unusual for Louis, but so we show up at this restaurant at 11 o'clock, and there is nobody in the restaurant.
Okay.
No one. And it's a cavernous restaurant. So Louis looking at me like, If he thinks everybody hates him anyway. He asks me at least once a week,
Tom, do you hate me?
Are you mad at me?
Are you mad at me, Tom?
No, I'm not mad at you, Louis. I love you. The whole family loves you. So we sit down, and there's just silence. And all of a sudden you hear Louis Anderson go,
What is this, a fucking Shining?
It was wonderful. Buy online by going to the Amazon.com banner at TomBarnardPodcast.com. They don't charge you a penny more. A small portion of what they sell through our site helps support the show, and it's what keeps the show free for our listeners. Click and shop today on the Amazon banner at TomBarnardPodcast.com. You know, this has been an hour already.
Yep.
Oh, my God. It flew by.
Time flies when you're with people you care about.
Hey, you only called me
This
names
has
how many
taken
times?
18 or so hours in my brain.
Taken forever to get this shit.
It feels like I've driven to Texas.
Told every story I know.
Honest to God. That also, I don't know if it'll ever time out, but to have both you and Gerard in the studio at the same time would be a ball.
You know, and this is spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
And it's not going to be a spoiler because I'm going to be so vague you can't imagine. But I'm working on an idea that is going to bring a lot of, about 10 of my favorite comedians to this city. And when that happens, Gerard is one of them.
Oh, excellent.
And I am going to abuse you and your airwaves.
Works for me.
With this group of gentlemen.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
awesome.
That's all I have. That's all I can say right now, Sean. That's all I can say.
When are you performing next, Cy?
Oh, fuck. Next week, everybody. Grand Rapids, Michigan. Oh. I don't have a date here. I'm assuming my next date at Acme will probably be. I'm trying to get Lewis to give me one of those sweet fill-in weeks where you get to headline Tuesday, Wednesday, and then feature for somebody awesome.
Yeah.
I assume my next date will be next spring or summer for him here. But
next spring or summer.
Grand Rapids, Michigan next week, and then in 2 weeks, Sunnyvale, California.
That's when Joel McHale does his Popeye days. He goes, Grand Rapids, Michigan.
I just shit all over, but that club there is supposed to be incredible. Dr. Grins, yeah, it's
Dr. Grins.
Dr. Grins, comedy names. It's supposed to be really, really incredible. Yeah, it is. It is kind of creepy, but is any of them not?
Acme.
Acme's the one in here. Acme and the House of Comedy are pretty okay.
They're normal names.
But like the Ha Ha Hut and shit like that.
Yeah, there's the one in Sunnyvale is called Rooster T. Feathers.
Rooster T. Feathers, yeah.
Yeah, which I'm actually that's an incredible club. It's supposed to be wonderful, but that's what it's called. So
Rooster T. How is that?
It sounds like someplace you drop off your kids when you want to go drinking.
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't sound like a safe place you drop your kids. It sounds like a place. Hi, I'm Freddie. This is Rooster T. Feathers, and we're not going to take your kids' shirts off at all.
Unbelievable. Cy, you've been incredible.
Thank you, guys.
I just like how you lit up my wife. She's beaming over there.
Leave me alone.
Now.
I'm dainty and sensitive.
Yes. Yeah. Enjoy all those twits from your followers about how
I'm up to 79 followers, man.
Here's the thing. I'm supposed to get on Twitter.
You're not on Twitter?
I am. It's at Cy Comedy, but my friend Brooks a couple years ago, Brooks Robinson, wonderful local comedian, started the Twitter page and ran it under my name for a while to be funny.
Right.
And then it caught some followers, and so that's my big project this year. I'm going to become actively involved in Twitter.
It's at Cy Comedy.
At Cy Comedy.
Once you tweet about this, and I'll tweet about this because.
It'll be to Scotland before.
Yeah, let's both tweet about it. Can my tweet just read?
That was good.
Can it just read podcast, period, poop, period?
Yes, that'll work very well. It'll drive a lot of
hashtag poop.
Hashtag poop. Hash poop.
That would be really
a better way to finish than talking about poop.
Well, I mean, you do need to get on Twitter, though. But I have noticed, however, that a lot of comics are not very big on Twitter. They just they're not interested.
I think part of it is with me is it's like my life is so like I do Facebook and I'm social on stage and after shows and like you at a certain point you're like I don't want anybody to know if I had Fresca or not. Leave me the fuck alone.
No, I agree. I understand exactly what you're saying.
And I do. I know it's such a wonderful writing tool and it's all these good things and I do need to do it. Can I say on a serious note now that we're coming to the end? I love this community and I'm very happy to have been here. I enjoy all of you minus Sean. So this has been a really guys, thank you for coming and making me sit in this chair.
Yeah, we gave him a folding chair.
Andy, it's been real.
Yeah. Thank you, Cy.
It's always real.
Stop, Sean. Stop. It is always real with you.
So
keeps it real.
It really is.
Brent Weinbach.
The best.
Brent was sitting where you are last week.
But in a nice chair.
And I said, we're going to do something right now. And I'll do this very quickly because people have already heard it. We said we're going to present the Brent and Andy Sports Show.
Oh, God, yeah, that's the funniest.
They could not come up with one name of an athlete between the two of them.
No, they came up with four.
No,
was it like Brett Manning? That's two names.
That's right.
Close.
No, Brent came up with Joe Montana,
which is super funny.
Which is not, and Andy said, "I know there's a Marino."
That's super good.
And then he said,
I learned it from NFL Blitz for the N64, though, so it doesn't really count.
Great game.
So what did you, and then what did you close with again?
I said Dale Strawberry. I meant Daryl Strawberry.
But you also said, I know Magic Johnson, but not from basketball.
No.
He knows him from AIDS.
Yep.
Space Jam.
He knows him from
No,
AIDS.
that would be Shaq, I think.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's Michael Jordan.
Shaq was Kazam.
Shaq was Kazam.
Yes.
A lot of
he'll always be Kazam.
Shaq Fu.
Oh, yeah, Shaq Fu.
I'm going to do a movie with Shaq someday. It's called This is a Shitty Movie.
Cy, you're the best. Thank you. And when will you be bringing hypothetically?
The spring.
This spring.
It'd
I
be fabulous.
think he doesn't know his own Twitter handle.
Oh, you don't
What
know
is my own Twitter?
It's your name.
Is it just Cy Amundson? Everybody, it's at Cy Amundson.
So you thought it was at Cy Comedy?
I looked it up, and it was a guy with a
page,
Hitler mustache. And I was
That's your
like,
website.
I don't think that's him.
That's also me.
Oh, is it?
No.
I don't think so.
So it's at Cy Amundson.
Yes.
Your
That's
website is psychomedy.com.
Yes,
There you
.com.
go.
Yes.
Yes. Social.
And yes.
You're so confused.
And it's
It's
S-O-N.
S-O-N.
Because I get
Like a
B-E-R
bar.
all the time.
Are you
I get
sure it's
Barnard, I get
S-O-N?
Bernard.
No, S-O-N.
I'm positive.
Yes, let's go with final answer.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Cy.
Thank you. Bye.
The Tom Barnard Podcast is proud to donate a portion of our proceeds to the Smile Network. Find their banner on the upper right side of the homepage at TomBarnardPodcast.com. Learn more about the Smile Network and how they brought smiles to thousands of people around the world. You're going to buy stuff online anyway. Support the podcast by going to TomBarnardPodcast.com. Click on the Amazon banner on top. When you buy from Amazon through that banner, they give a small portion to the Tom Barnard Podcast. Thanks for supporting the show.